Who was Sri Lanka's first Test cricket captain? Okay. So a lot of people thought it was Bandula Padmakumara. I purposely put that there. Bandula Padmakumara, as many of you would know, is a veteran journalist in Sri Lanka. Tulip Mendis, also a legend, but not the first captain. Ranjan Madugala, legend, a legendary ICC Flash referee as well. But Bandula Varnapura was Sri Lanka's first Test cricket captain. Let's see who is on the leaderboard now. Okay, so Rahul is into an early lead, tied at 820 points with Renuka, RD, and Nisuki. Well done, guys. We move on to question number 2. The next question is about the longest test match. There's a small description I would like to read to you now. In 1939, the longest test in the history of cricket commenced. The never-ending, timeless test was played between South Africa and England and Germany. It witnessed action on 9 out of the scheduled 12 days, and the match ended in a draw. Right? It was scheduled for 12 days. They played for 9 days, and the match ended in a draw. It was a timeless test. Okay, this is the question. Why was the match eventually called off? Due to rain and bad weather, because of Spanish flu outbreak, because of the Second World War, or because the English team had to catch the ship back home. The correct answer is because the English team had to catch the ship back home. Right? 11 said it was because of the Spanish flu. I think the Spanish flu ended by about 1920. Second World War started a little bit later than that. Due to rain and bad weather, actually rain disturbed the game for about, so out of the 12 days, they scheduled it. 3 days were washed out because of bad weather. But they eventually had to stop it because the English team had to catch their ship back home. Alright, 83 got that correct. Let's see our leaderboard now. What was Donald Bradman's Test cricket batting average? What was the Don's Test cricket batting average? The correct answer is 99.94. 81 of you got it correct. Okay, let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Rahul is still in the lead at 1,835 points. Crick Newbie, right, is at 1,820, followed by Sirisena. I hope you're not Sirisena from Polonnaruwa, 1,810. King Prawn and AU are closely following them up. Up 85 places, Milhan. Great stuff, Milhan. You're up 85 places. Let's look at our next question. Who was the last Sri Lankan cricketer to make his test debut? Who was the last Sri Lankan test cricketer to make his debut? The correct answer is Oshada Fernando. If I'm not mistaken, Oshada Fernando is the 150th test cap for Sri Lanka. He was the last cricketer to make his test debut for Sri Lanka. Avishka Fernando hasn't played a test match yet. A lot of the 23 guys thought that was the correct answer. Not Lasith Abultenia, not Shamika Karunaratne. Oshada Fernando is the correct answer. Rahul into an early lead now. It's at 3,070. Sirisena at 3,053. Dulan is coming up. Nisuki is still in the top 5. Your placing will also be shown on your mobile device, right? So Kahoot will continuously encourage you to answer well. The question is, who am I? I made my test debut in 1996 and played 81 test matches for my country, scoring 4,702 runs with 11 centuries. Although I played international cricket for over a decade, I was never made the captain of the country due to my laid-back attitude. Right, so this player made his test debut in 1996, played 81 test matches for his country, scored 4,700 runs, 11 centuries. He played a lot of cricket, but he was never made the captain of his country due to his perceived laid-back attitude. Right, so we move on to the question. My highest score is the 222 against England in a record-breaking feat that still stands. Who am I? His highest score is 222 against England in a record-breaking feat that still stands. Who am I? The correct answer is Nathan Astle. The record-breaking feat is the fastest double century in Test cricket. The record still stands. 53 got it correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. The leaderboard still remains the same. Centuries on debut. Scoring a century on debut is a dream of any cricketer. There have been 108 players so far who have scored a debut test match century. There have been 108 players who have scored a debut test match century. Who is the only batsman to have scored centuries on his Test and ODI debut? He is the only batsman to have scored a century on his Test and ODI debut. The correct answer is Abid Ali. He scored a century against Sri Lanka at Rawalpindi last December, and he became the only batsman to score a century in his Test and ODI match debut. Right? So well done. 62 got that correct. Rahul still in the lead. Sirisena is in second. Chamit is in third, closely followed by Dulan and Avi. Mad Max has got 3 answers correct in a row and is back in the game. On to the next question. What is the all-time highest test innings total? What is the all-time highest test innings total? The correct answer is 952 for 6. Sri Lanka scored this. They declared the innings at 952 for 6. A lot of people thought Arjuna should have gone up to 1,000. But they declared the inning at 950 for 6, which is the correct answer. 98 of you got that correct. Well done, guys. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, nothing much has changed. KGJ is making a comeback with 3 in a row. This is on the Bodyline series. Bodyline, also known as the fast leg theory bowling, was a controversial cricketing tactic devised by the English cricket team for their 1932-33 Ashes tour of Australia, specifically to combat the extraordinary batting skill of Australia's Don Bradman. The question is, who was the highest wicket taker for England in that series? Was it Bill Bose, was it Frank Tyson, Fred Trueman, or Harold Larwood? The correct answer is, of course, Harold Larwood. I think he took 33 wickets in that series. Bill Bose was his counterpart. I think he took 15 wickets, if I'm not mistaken, in the series. But Harold Larwood was the star bowler of the controversial Reliance series. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Rahul still in the lead. He has a 300-odd point lead over Sirisena, closely followed by Chamit, Dulan and Nisuki. Sri Lanka obtained full member status of the ICC in 1981, becoming the 8th nation eligible to play Test cricket. The Sri Lanka national cricket team played their first Test match on 17th February 1982 Sarah Stadium or Colombo Oval? The question is, who was the captain of the English team? Who was the captain of the England team in Sri Lanka's first ever Test match? The correct answer is Keith Fletcher, not Graham Gooch, not David Gower. I think Graham Gooch replaced Keith Fletcher after Keith Fletcher moved out of the captaincy. 55 got it correct. So end of round number 1. Let's look at our leaderboard. Rahul at 11,233 points is in the lead, followed by Sirisena, Dulan, Chamit and Nistuki. Question number 1. Sri Lanka's first ODI was in 1975. Who was our first ODI captain? Sri Lanka's first ODI captain, was it Duleep Mendis, Anuratha Ennakoon, Arjuna Ranatunga or Asantha de Mello? The correct answer is Anuratha Ennakoon. He captained Sri Lanka in our first ever World Cup in 1975. Wasn't Duleep Mendis? Definitely not Asantha de Mello, one of Sri Lanka's most favorite cricketing personalities at the moment. Not Arjuna. The correct answer is Anuratha Ennakoon. Check it out leaderboard now. Toe Crusher is coming up. Murrah is up 16 places. Well done, Murrah. One wrong answer and you can lose this competition. That's how this game is designed. Okay, this question is about the first ever one-day international. The first ever one-day international took place between England and Australia on 5th January 1971. Ray Illingworth led the English side against a strong Australian side, and Australia won the match by 5 wickets. The question is, who captained the Australian team in this inaugural ODI? Who was the captain of this Australian team, the first ever ODI? The correct answer is, of course, Bill Lawry. 58 got it correct. Ian Chappell and Greg Chappell, if I'm not mistaken, played that game, but the captain was Bill Lawry. Well done to the 58 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Chamit is now in the lead with 13,175 points. Well done, Chamit. Rahul is in second place, followed by Sirisena, Dulan and Toe Crusher. Well done, Dinal. You're back with an last streak of 3. Most wickets. Muthaiya Muralidharan holds the record for the highest ever ODI wickets at 534. In fact, the top 5 highest wicket takers are all bowlers from Asian cricketing teams. Remarkable statistic. Out of the top 5 highest ODI wicket takers, the top 5 are all from Asia. This is the question. With 393 wickets in 303 games, he is the first non-Asian bowler in the top 10. Who is he? Who is the first non-Asian bowler in the top 10 ODI wicket-taking list? Was it Shaun Pollock, Daniel Vettori, Glenn McGrath or Shane Warne? The correct answer is Shaun Pollock with 393 wickets. A lot of you thought it was Glenn McGrath, but Shaun Pollock stands at 393 and is the first non-Asian bowler in the top 10. I think Glenn McGrath is at around 380, somewhere close. Shane Warne and Daniel Vettori are definitely not the answers. Alright, let's see our leaderboard now. Okay, so Sirisena is up now. Dulan is up into 3rd place. Rahul is in 4th. Toe Crusher is in 5th. Well done, Chamit. You're holding on to your lead. Amazing feat. Only 2 players in the history of ODI cricket have scored a century in their first as well as their last match. One of these players is Dennis Smith of England, scoring 103 and 108 in his first and last ODIs respectively. Right? There are only 2 players who have scored centuries on their first ODI and in their last ODI, right? Amazing feat. One of them is Dennis Amiss. So you probably know what my next question is going to be. Who is the only other player to have scored a century in his first and last ODI? Is it Vivian Richards, AB de Villiers, Javed Miandad, or Desmond Haynes? The correct answer is Desmond Haynes, legendary West Indian opener. He scored a century in his first game. I think it was 144 on debut. And he scored a century in his last ODI. Remarkable feat indeed. 55 of you got that correct. Well done, guys. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay. Not much of a difference. Praveen has now jumped into the top 5. Well done, Praveen. Shamira is up 26 places. Well done, Shamira. You are the highest climber so far. Let's look at our next question. Which player holds the record for the highest individual score in an ODI inning? Easy question. Who holds the record for the highest individual score in an ODI inning? Of course, the correct answer is Rohit Sharma with 264 against Sri Lanka. He holds the record for the highest individual score in an ODI. 116 of you got it correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Leaderboard still stands. Well done, guys. We are the champions. Sri Lanka's 1996 World Cup victory might never be replicated as Arjuna's merrymen gave a real hiding to Mark Taylor's Aussies. Right, so I think if you all watched cricket, you all would have watched probably a replay if you're too young to have been alive or in an age of understanding during that time. I think you should get the answer to this question pretty easy. Let's look at the question. Who was the highest run scorer for Australia in that game? Highest run scorer for Australia in that game. The correct answer is Mark Taylor, who scored 74 runs in that game. He was the highest scorer for Australia. I think Michael Bevan scored 36, if I'm not mistaken. But Mark Taylor was the highest run scorer for Australia in that game. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, the top 5 haven't changed. Renuka, well done. You're making a comeback with 3 in a row. Excellent stuff. We move on to question number 7. One-day international round. It's a puzzle. Arrange the names of these World Cup tournaments in chronological order. Arrange the names of these World Cups. I think Kahoot did you all a favor by arranging it in order, right? So it's a random thing. So when I enter in the answers, it randomly mixes them up and shows. So you're lucky you got the correct order. Prudential World Cup, the first 3 World Cups are called Prudential World Cup. The 1987 World Cup in India was called Reliance Cup. Then the 1992 World Cup in Australia was called the Benson and Hedges Cup. Then the 1996 World Cup in Sri Lanka won was called the Wills World Cup. 67% got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Sirisena has just overtaken Chamit as the leader. He leads by 70 odd runs, correct runs, right? Closely followed by Dulan, Rahul, and Ravi. Navi is up 20 places. Well done, Navi. You're doing really well. No one could have predicted that last year's World Cup final would have been such an inseparable affair. In the end, the World Cup was decided by the number of boundaries each team had scored. What a way to decide the winner, right, of the World Cup, right? But of course, I was supporting England, so I love the decision in the end. Let's look at the question. How many boundaries had England scored in the game which won them the World Cup? How many they scored? The correct answer is 26. England had scored 26 boundaries, while New Zealand had scored only 17. Right? So 56 got that correct. Well done. We move on to and have a look at the leaderboard. Top Crusher, RDJ, Ramudu Jananje, Joseph, well done. Into the top 4 now at 15,853. Sirisena is now at 18,741. Well done, Sirisena. Rahul is in 5th. Dulan is in 3rd place. The next question. Name the last Sri Lankan bowler to take an ODI hat-trick. Who was the last Sri Lankan bowler to take an ODI hat-trick? Shehan Madhusankar was the last Sri Lankan bowler to take an ODI hat-trick against Bangladesh. A lot of you thought it was Vanidhu Hasaranga. Vanidhu Hasaranga was just before that. Right? Let's see. I'll lead a group now. Okay, Dulan is now in the lead at 19,505. Surprise, surprise, Dulan. Well done. You're in the lead. Sirisena is in 2nd at 18,741, followed by Chamit, Crusher, and Rahul. So Shreyas Iyer and Rishabh Pant recently hammered 31 runs of Russian chase in a match played at Vizag. The question is the last question of this round. There is one player who has hit 6 sixers in an ODI. Who is this batsman? The correct answer is Herschel Gibbs. He scored 6 sixers in an over, 36 runs, and he holds the record. 63 got that correct. 26 thought was Yuvraj Singh. Yuvraj achieved a similar feat in T20s, not ODIs, right? Herschel Gibbs scored 6 sixers in an over. I think it was against the Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken. We move on and look at the leaderboard now. After 2 rounds, let's look at our leaderboard. So after 2 rounds, Dulan is in the lead with 20,660 points. Sirisena is in 2nd place with 19,316. Chamit Crusher is in 4th, 18,406, and Rahul is in 5th place at 17,223. Up 11 places is RD, the highest climber so far. Which bowler currently holds the record for the most number of T20 international wickets? Who holds the record for the most number of T20 international wickets? Lasith Malinga is the correct answer, 106 wickets, or is it 107? He is the highest wicket taker in T20 international cricket at the moment. 95 got that correct, well done. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Nothing much changed in the top 5. Dulan is still in the lead. Move on to the next question. Which IPL team won the inaugural tournament? The correct answer is Rajasthan Royals. Not the Kolkata Knight Riders, not Chennai Super Kings. Deccan Chargers won it second time around. The winners of the inaugural IPL tournament was the Rajasthan Royals. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Rahul is now coming up. He's come up to 4th place. Well done, Rahul. Dulan still maintaining his lead. He has around a 2,000 point lead over Sirisena. Then Dulan. In the beginning, the first ever T20 international match was played between Australia and New Zealand on 17th February 2005. Australia scored 214 for 5 in the 20 overs and bundled out New Zealand for 170 runs. The question is, on which ground was this match played at? On which ground? This match played at. A lot of you got it correct. It's Eden Park in Auckland, where the first ever T20 game was played at. Right? I'm glad no one clicked on Wankhede Stadium. Leaderboard hasn't changed much. The first World Tournament. It was heartbreak for Pakistan as they lost a nail-biter against India in the final as Misbah-ul Haq pulled out down to fine leg. I'm sure if you were around in 2007 when the first T20 World Cup was played, I'm sure most of you were supporting Pakistan, and when Misbah-ul Haq, hit that shot, many Sri Lankan hearts were broken, probably as India became the first ever T20 World Champions. Pakistan lost by 5 runs. This is the question. Who bowled that crucial final over for India? Who had the job to bowl the final over? I have given you 20 seconds to answer. The correct answer is Joginder Sharma, right? A newbie playing probably his first major tournament was given the opportunity to bowl the final over against the arch rivals Pakistan in the final of the World T20 Championship. And he did pretty well. 77 got it correct. All 3 other bowlers played in that final as well. But the correct answer was Joginder Sharma. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Rahul is now in 3rd place. He has just overtaken Chamit in 3rd place. Dulan still in the lead with 24,298. Next question. A puzzle again. Arrange the countries in chronological order of winning the World T20 Championship. Arrange the countries in chronological order of winning the World T20 Championship. පිළිවෙලට හදන්න තියෙන. තප්පර 20ක් තියෙනවා. So the correct order is India, Pakistan, England, and West Indies. Well done to those who got that correct. Let's look at our leader. Mogambo is now in 5th place. He is in the top 5 now. Sirisena, Rahul J, Chamit are behind Dulan, who is at 25,186. Sirisena is just now 82 points behind Dulan. Well done, Sirisena. Next question. When Sri Lanka won the World T20 Championship, who scored the winning runs for us? When we won the 2014 World Championship, who scored the winning runs for Sri Lanka? Thisara Perera scored a 6 of Ashwin to win us the T20 World Championship in 2014. 99 got it correct. Definitely not Tirimana, Kusal Perera, Kumar Sangakkara ගහ පෙර පොඩ්ඩක් හරි chance එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Correct answer is Thisara Perera. 99 of you got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard. Bowling the final over in the last 2016 final, which bowler would remember the name most? Bowl the final over the 2016 final, he would remember the name most. Which bowler are we talking about? Of course, it was Ben Stokes, the hero of the 2019 World Cup final, was the villain 2016. 110 got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Guys, I'm really sorry if the system hasn't generated their points, right? So it works according to how your internet connection is. Sorry, I might not have control. I do not have control of that, right? So as I said before in my instructions as well, this is just still a work in progress. So please excuse us for any minor hiccups that happen along the way. Okay. Okay, Sirisena is now in the lead. He has overtaken Dulan into first place, 26,519. Right, so just over 100 and right, Rahul is in third place. Mogambo is in fourth. He's up into fourth place, followed by Chamit at 23,821. This Australian bowler is the last to take a T20 hat-trick. Who is he? He's the last bowler to take a T20 hat-trick in international matches. Who is he? The correct answer is Ashton Agar. He took T20 hat-trick, I think against South Africa, right? So he's the last bowler to take a T20 hat-trick in internationals, right? Let's look at our leaderboard now. Nothing much has changed in the leaderboard, right? We move on to our next question. Easy question. India's biggest cricketing icon, Sachin Tendulkar, holds a countless number of records in all formats of the game. The question is, how many T20 internationals has Sachin Tendulkar played in? So surprise, surprise, Sachin Tendulkar, the player that he is, an iconic player, playing so many test matches, so many ODIs, has played just only one T20 international, right? So 61 of you got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard before we go down to the question of this round. Sirisena still holds a very slim lead. All can change in the next 11 questions. Move on to the next question. The SLPL is no more after one season. Which team won the first and only Who won the first and only Sri Lanka Premier League tournament? The correct answer is a team called UWA Next. 59 got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard after 3 rounds. Not much difference in the leaderboard. Sirisena is leading with 30,644. Dulan at 30,451 is close behind, followed by Rahul, Mogambo, and Chamit. Which cricketer was known as the Asian Bradman? Which cricketer was known as the Asian Bradman? The correct answer is Zahir Abbas of Pakistan. He had an average of only 44, but he was known as Asian Bradman because he used to score runs very consistently. Sangakkara, yeah, probably the closest we have to an Asian Bradman. And unfortunately, Zahir Abbas is known as the Asian Bradman. 56 got that correct. 41 thought it was Will Gavaskar. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, Arnold is now into 5th place. Sirisena still is in the lead, followed by Dulan, Rahul, and Mogambo. Okay, the Olympics. A cricket tournament was played as part of the 1900 Summer Olympics, and originally teams from 4 countries were supposed to take part in this tournament. Great Britain won the only Olympic gold medal for cricket so far. The question is, you probably know what my question is now. Which country won the only Olympic silver medal for cricket? Which country has won the only Olympic silver medal for cricket? The correct answer is France, not Australia, New Zealand, or Italy. 61 of you got that correct. The first and only occasion cricket play was featured in the Olympic Games. Great Britain won the gold and France won the silver medal. There were only 2 teams taking part. So anyway, France became the winner of the silver medal. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Sorry. What is the name given to the New Zealand women's cricket team? Sorry about that, just jumped. First of all, apologies. I think it is something to do with the bandwidth problem today. It just jumped into the next question. So the name given to the New Zealand women's cricket team is the White Ferns. The White Ferns. 72 got that correct. 11 thought it was called the Black Girls, right? Black Caps is the name given to the men's cricket team, not the White Feathers. The correct answer is the White Ferns. Okay, Toe Crusher is back into the top 5. Sirisena is still in the lead, followed by Dulan, Rahul, and Mogambo. Right, we move on to the next question. Which famous cricketer was known as Whispering Death? Which famous cricketer was known as Whispering Death? Michael Holding, famous cricket commentator, was known as the Whispering Death. 60 of you got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Still the same. Sirisena in the lead, followed by Dulan, Rahul, Mogambo, and Toe Crusher. On to the next question. What is the name of the British documentary film about the West Indies cricket team of the 1970s ball? There's a documentary about the West Indian cricket team. What is it called? The correct answer is The Fire in Babylon. Fast and the Furious, yes, probably a good name to call that documentary as well. Retired hurt, probably quite a few players retired hurt because of this West Indies team. The correct answer is Fire in Babylon. Valid about now. Okay, Chamit is back into the top 5. Hirosh, well done. You're up 9 players. You're the highest climber. Sirisena, Dulan, Rahul J, and Mogambo are still in the hunt for the winning position, the podium finish of Crick Quiz Online. The title of the question is Umpire Sir. The Sri Lankan national cricket team played their first test match on 17 February 1982 against England at the P. Sarah Stadium in Colombo. One of the officiating umpires was Herbert Felsinger. So you probably know what the question is going to be. The question is, who was the other umpire who officiated Sri Lanka's first test match? Who was the other umpire? You have 20 seconds to answer. The correct answer is K.T. Francis, was the other umpire of Sri Lanka's first test match. Probably one of the most respected cricketing umpires produced by Sri Lanka. Much more respected than B.C. Kure. But not David Shepherd, not Dickie Bird. The correct answer is K.T. Francis. Okay, move on. Look at the leaderboard. Toe Crusher back in the top 5. He has just displaced Chamit in the top 5. And the top 4 still remain the same. Down to the final few questions of Crick Quiz Online. In which ground did Sri Lanka achieve its second test match victory? In which ground did Sri Lanka achieve its second test match victory? Was it the Pisara, SSC, CCC or NCC? Sri Lanka won its second test match against Pakistan at the CCC grounds in Colombo. 37 of you got that correct. Well done, guys. Let's go a leaderboard now. Okay, so Dulan has now overtaken Sirisena, and he's back in the lead. 39,899 points. Well done, Dulan. Sirisena, Rahul J, Mogambo and Toe Crusher make up the top 5. Okay, move on to our final few questions. Mayanti Langer, one of the more popular cricketing media personalities. Which cricketer is she married to? Easy question. Which cricketer is Mayanti Langer married to? The correct answer is Stuart Binnie, of course. So a lot of you thought it was Justin Langer because Mayanti Langer's surname is similar to Justin, right? The correct answer is Stuart Binnie. Not KL Rahul, not Robin Uthappa. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Still the same. I think we're down to the final 2 questions. Yep. Who is the current captain of the Sri Lanka women's cricket team? Easy question. Chamari Athapattu is the correct answer. Not Chamari Seniviratna, Chamari Polgampolo or Shashikala. Chamari Athapattu is the correct answer. We are down to the last question now. Okay, Dulan is in the lead. Let's look at our last question and see who the winner of the inaugural Crick Quiz Online is. Where is the ICC headquarters? Where is the International Cricket Council headquarters? Is it London, New Delhi, Melbourne, or Dubai? The ICC is headquartered in Dubai. A lot of people think it's in India, right? For obvious reasons. Not London, not Melbourne. The ICC is headquartered in Dubai. So we are at the tail end of Crick Quiz Online. Let's see who our winners are. The podium. 3rd place, Rahul J. Well done, Rahul. In 2nd place, Sirisena. And the winner of the inaugural Crick Quiz Online is, surprise, surprise, Dulan. Well done, Dulan. Excellent stuff. Well done to Mogambo and Toe Crusher as well. Great stuff.